Imagine, you have learned to love only yourself, and you call it the greatest love of all. Let us ask the Bible about that. Let us read 15:13 of the book of John, Brother Daniel.
Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends.
You see? There is no greater love than that the Lord Jesus Christ offered to humanity. A man laid down his life for his friends. He said to the apostles, "You are my friends, if you do whatsoever I command you. Henceforth I will not call you servants, for servants knoweth not what his Lord doeth. But I have called you friends, for all things that I have heard of my Father I have made known unto you." So, he did what he said. There is no greater love than this, than to lay down your life for your friends. And he called his disciples his friends. And he laid down his life for his disciples. He died for his disciples. He died for us. That is the greatest love of all. But learning to love yourself and deciding to live alone. And solitaire's the only game in town. I remember that song. Well, what is that? Isn't it solitaire means...
Solitude, being alone.
Being alone. Are you a lonely man, brother? That you wish to attain salvation by yourself alone, individually? No. Salvation is in the brotherhood of men. Let us read. In the book of Psalms 133 verses 1 and 3, it says,
Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity.
3.
As the dew of Hermon, and as the dew that descended upon the mountains of Zion, for there the Lord commanded the blessing, even life forevermore.
You see, it is in the unity of brotherhood that the Lord commanded blessings, and that is life forevermore. That is life everlasting. So salvation or life everlasting is being given to people who have been united in the purpose of serving God. According to verse 1, see how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. Can you say, oh, it is pleasant and it is good to dwell in solitude or in solitaire? There was a man, a lonely man, who lost his love through his indifference, a heart that cared, that went and shared until it died within its silence. And solitaire's the only game in town, and every road that takes him down. And by himself it's easy to pretend he'll never love again. And keeping to himself, he plays the game. Without her love, it always ends the same. While life goes on around him everywhere, he's playing solitaire. A little hope just how it kills goes without saying. There was a man, a lonely man, who would command the hand is playing, and solitaire's the only game in town, and every road that takes him down, and by himself it's easy to pretend he'll never love again. See the benefit of watching the Truthcaster. You have a free concert without paying any dues. You see? And what I'm trying to express in this, to point out and to emphasize, our life is not intended to be lived alone. We have to share what is in us, and we have to learn how to love. And that is the theme of the religion of Christ. It is the intent of Christ's religion to know how to love your neighbors as you love yourself. Galatians 5:14 says,
For all the law is fulfilled in one word, even in this, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
How can you do that individually? Can you attain salvation individually when you have nothing or no one to love? Love exalts you unto salvation. It is the greatest of all commandments. And you are going to use that commandment to others, not for yourself alone. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. So joining a group of people who righteously serve God in accordance with His will is a necessity for salvation. That is my answer to that question, brother.
Okay, brother. Brother Juanito Arquiliano. There you have it. From Cayman Island. We're going to go back to Seattle. Okay. Thank you, Brother Juanito. And we hope that you were enlightened with that answer from Brother Eli.